The VP of Finance position is one that takes care of all the financial obligations of the council. They are the ones that keep track of all of the dues, the fines, the profits, the expenses of the council, and reports them back to the members of the council. If you are the VP of Finance, you will be responsible for writing all of these transactions down and reporting them. You will be the one keeping track of all the fines accumulated by all the members and making sure that they pay them in a timely fashion. Fines. The point of fines isn't just to fine because the council may need money, but it is to make sure that everyone in the council is doing what they are supposed to be doing. So if all of your obligations are taken care of, then you will accumulate no fines. Things like not attending mandatory meetings, not having any members at a mandatory event, not turning in any type of paperwork or obligation on your part will result in a fine, among other things. But if you are following all the rules of the council, then no fines will be accumulated. Now on to forms. Let's say you are one of the members of the council that has signed up to spearhead an event hosted and sponsored by MGC. You are not responsible to use your own money to fund the items necessary for the event. Instead, you would fill out what we call a budget form. The budget form is meant to let the VP of Finance know how much you need and what you're using the money for. You would simply fill out all of the things that you need and their price next to them and turn this in to the VP of Finance. The form is located in the Google Drive. Now, if you are an entity and you are struggling to pay for something that is not associated with MGC at all, you would instead fill out a petition for funds. Now this is for when MGC is not hosting, but they are simply helping the entity out with something they need to pay for. In this instance, you would have to list what you need the money for, when you need it, and all of the ways which you tried to raise the money yourself, but somehow you fell short. This is to help entities that need a little bit of a helping hand, but did plan to have the money themselves. The scholarship is also the responsibility of the VP of Finance. The scholarship is there to award a high school student or a current college student coming into VSU for their cultural competency and cultural awareness. The VP of Finance is there to make sure that we have funding for the scholarship, as well as to accept all applications and report the total for the funding that we have to the members of the council. The scholarship award is decided by all of eBoard, but the VP of Finance is the one that keeps an eye on the scholarship. The VP of Finance position is one that takes care of all of the financial obligations of the council. That means all of the expenses, all of the profits, all of the dues, the fines, bills, whatever the council may do is a responsibility of the VP of Finance.